from 2014 batch of IIM Trichy, and that was one of the first few batches who had to study from the campus of NIT Trichy. And suppose that I joined TTK Prestige as a area business manager, as a management trainee first, and then worked across some geographies and profiles there. And currently, I am working with Titan as a product manager in the watches division of Titan. I wanted to go into the sales and marketing field and thought that I'll first start with sales, because that is something which, like, what I have heard from my mentors is that we should have some experience on the field before you move into marketing. That will help you a lot. So that was pre-planned, but then I got into the got the break into the marketing field only after 7 years of sales. Many of my batchmates and colleagues were getting specific to one industry, and they were like, they were seeing difficult to move to different industries because they were being typecasted as, okay, he's this industry person. So I was very sure that I shouldn't be getting trapped into that one particular industry. So when some good opportunity came in the fashion space, it was jewelry in Tanishq. I was open to it. I went for the interview and then cracked it. Then I handled Tanishq retail for around 3.5 years, where it was again retail management plus business development. So if you look at a product management JD also in the online portals, you will see that there are a wide variety of product management. So I can tell you about what kind of product management I do in Titan, because there is a product management in IT and there's a technical product management and different types of that. And even one type, there will be difference from company to company. So in my case, what all I do will be like in Titan, we are the product owner for the whole brand and all the launches which we do. So we take care of the entire product lifecycle, say from the conceptualization of a new product, in coordinating with the research team, the trends team, and the design studio, and even the vendors who are our vendor ecosystem, and then bringing into that product into our market, and then ensuring the go-to-market strategy. So we take care of the entire new product lifecycle, as well as after a certain period, which all products we have to phase out and how it has to be phased out. So the whole product lifecycle is taken care of by the product team. And the comms part, which is the ads and all that, is being taken care of by the communication team. We are actually like a nodal point where we have to work with the vendor side, the design studio, the factory, and even coordinate with senior management team and the sales team. So we are the nodal point who coordinates between all the other groups and ensure that right products come in right time at the right price point and go to the market in the right way with the right communication guidelines. In the case of product management, what I have seen in Titan is that usually freshers find it a bit difficult to get into that particular role. But then definitely when you are targeting a particular category or a particular role, you should be aware of that category in and out. And some things which I have faced in my product management interview was the trends in the area which I am working in. So that time I was working with jewelry. So some of the things which I was questioned about was my understanding on the jewelry trends and my understanding on consumers, on what kind of consumers select what kind of jewelry, and etc. etc. And we should have strong understanding on the P&L, because we are the product owners. We ensure that the profitability is not hit. So top line as well as P&L, we are the custodians for the brand. So so these are some of the major blocks which you should be aware of. That is one, consumer; one, the financials, the P&L part, and then the trends and your category you should understand. So these are three major things. So if someone, a fresher, is going into a particular category's product management role, then these are things which that particular person should be aware of, in my view. I remember the first day when I was sitting in Professor Prafulla Agnihotri's session and feeling like all delighted, thinking that okay, I have cracked my dream of getting into an IIM, and I'm sitting in that that eminent personalities session and all that. So that was a great feeling. And even some of the things which I remember, like which I miss a lot now, is those late night catch up with friends and going for. So we had this smaller shops where we used to go for late night cold coffee and all that. So all those lighter moments I'm missing very much. So I have many professors whose sessions I like, but then I would say Vaidya sir was one of the best professors who used to take IT classes in a very differentiated manner. And yeah, Vaidya sir is one professor. If I have to name, he would be the one. So I would say live your life to the fullest in and be part of as much extracurricular activities as possible. Build your profile in the best possible manner. Do participate in competitions, in clubs, activities. So that will take you stretch yourself as much as possible, because you will need that once you come out. So I would say, like, maybe I am not talking about any technical skills, because people might go into different domains. But then the way in which you learn to manage people as a manager, that is the best skill that you should have. Managing expectations, managing you yourself have to, like, you yourself as a brand, how you manage your imagery, everything is important. Uh, I ensure that I stretch myself to the max at IIM Trichy, and this was my first hostel experience also, because I had been a day scholar till my BTech times, and hence, so like after getting out of IIM Trichy, in all the roles which I have done, I have had to stretch a lot, but then I have never felt that it is actually wearing me down. The experience which I have had gained there had actually helped me to boost myself in my career.